Becoming social is simple by doing. Irony is that many people still feel lonely or socially disconnected, whether it's shyness, social anxiety, or simply being out of practice. Becoming social can seem like a daunting task, but the truth is, becoming more social is simpler than you think. It's all about doing. Yes, it's all about taking action, even if that means stepping out of your comfort zone. Ready to break out of the social shell? Here's how to make becoming social feel like second nature. First, start with small steps. If the thought of jumping into a crowded party or a networking event makes you break into a cold sweat, but don't worry, you don't have to go from zero to social butterfly overnight. Start small. Begin with low pressure interactions like saying hi to your barista, chatting with a coworker in the elevator, or making small talk with your neighbor. These simple steps help build your confidence without overwhelming you. Second, listen more than you talk. You might think being social means being the center of attention and filling the room with your words, but the truth is, great social skills are more about listening than speaking. People love talking about themselves, so if you can be an active listener, asking thoughtful questions, showing interest in what others saying, you will naturally connect with them. Active listening not only makes people feel valued, but it also takes the pressure off you to come up with clever things to say. Third, focus on shared interests. One of the easiest ways to connect with others is by talking about shared interests, whether it's a hobby, a favorite TV show, or a mutual friend. Finding something in common creates an instant bond. If you are in a new situation and don't know what to talk about, asking questions like, "What do you like to do in your free time?" or "Have you seen any good movies lately?" can open the doors to a deeper conversation. Shared interests are the glue that holds social interactions together. Fourth, practice being present. In the age of smartphones and endless distractions, it's easy to be physically present but mentally checked out. If you want to improve your social skills, practice being fully present during conversations. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and show genuine interest in what others saying. The more engaged you are in the moment, the more people will appreciate your company, and the more enjoyable the interaction will be for both of you. Fifth, take the initiative. Sometimes the hardest part of becoming social is simply making the first move. But here's the thing, people are often waiting for someone else to take the initiative. If you're feeling nervous about starting a conversation, just go for it, whether it's inviting someone for coffee, starting a casual chat about the weather, or offering to help with something. Initiating conversation will get easier the more you do it. Don't overthink it, just go for it. 6. Embrace vulnerability. It's easier to get caught up in wanting to appear perfect in front of others, but the truth is people connect with vulnerability. When you share something real about yourself, whether it's a funny story, a challenge you are facing, or an opinion you hold, it shows that you are human. Vulnerability invites authenticity, and that's the key to building deeper, more meaningful social connections. So don't be afraid to let your guard down every once in a while. 7. Put yourself in social situations. Becoming social is a skill, and like any skill, you need to practice. That means putting yourself in a social situation. If you are introverted or shy, this may feel uncomfortable at first, but exposure is the key. Attend a meetup, join a club, or participate in a community events. The more you immerse yourself in social settings, the easier it becomes to engage with others. Plus, you never know who you might meet or what opportunities could arise from putting yourself out there. 8. Practice positive body language. Sometimes the way you carry yourself is just as important as what you say. Open positive body language can make you appear more approachable and confident. Stand tall, smile, make eye contact, and avoid crossing your arms. These subtle signals will make others feel more comfortable around you, which in turn make it easier for you to engage in conversation. Remember, a friendly demeanor can go a long way in making social interaction flow more smoothly. 9. Let go of the fear of rejection. Fear of rejection is one of the biggest barriers to socializing. We all had experience where we felt shut down or ignored, but the key is to becoming more social is letting go of that fear. Rejection is a universal experience and doesn't define your value. If someone doesn't respond the way you hoped, it's not the end of the world. Focus on learning from the experience and moving on. Every no brings you closer to a yes, and the more you practice, the less rejection will sting. 10. Be consistent. Becoming social is not about one-time effort, it's about consistency. Make it a point to engage with people regularly, whether it's through a casual chat or more in-depth conversation. Over time, these interactions will feel more natural, and you will gain confidence in your ability to connect with others. The more consistently you practice, the more social you will become. The goal is to turn socializing from a task into a habit. 11. Find your social tribe. Not everyone you meet will become your best friend, and that's okay. The key is finding your social tribe. People who share your values, interests, and sense of humor. When you spend time with people who get you, socializing feel more like an enjoyable experience, whether it's through work, hobbies, or mutual friends. Find people who lift you up and make you feel comfortable in your own skin. 12. Keep a positive attitude. Socializing doesn't have to be perfect, it's about connection. Even if you stumble through a conversation, feel like awkward, keep a positive attitude. Smile, laugh at yourself, and don't take things too seriously. A positive attitude will help you navigate tricky social situations and make you more enjoyable to be around. And guess what? People are naturally drawn to positivity. In conclusion, becoming social is a skill, not an initiate trait. Becoming social is not an exclusive club reserved for extroverts. It's a skill that anyone can develop by taking action. Start small, practice active listening, focus on shared interests, and don't shy away from vulnerability. The more you put yourself in social situations, the more you will improve your skills. Remember, socializing is about being perfect. It's about connecting, learning, and enjoying the company of others. So take a deep breath, smile, and start doing.